Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications. And once you're done, leave a comment down below and I just might end up responding. Cheaters never prosper, said some dumbass who history forgot because that made up and entirely false line was probably stolen from him anyways. Cheaters not only prosper, but they get to wear the same smile that says, hey, I had to put in zero work for this that I had from cheek to cheek all throughout high school. I'm D Wicked and here's to the kids stuffing phones inside their calculators. It's the 10 most creative WWE cheaters, part 2-ish kinda. Number 10, Eddie Guerrero. God bless his heart, he topped the original list and he's kicking us off here because it's Eddie Guerrero, okay? Cheating's in the title, and I do know what the word respect means. Back in a 2003 episode of SmackDown, Eddie Guerrero was facing up against Billy Gunn in singles action, and towards the ending of the match, the lesser J of J&J Security, also known as Jamie Noble, also that's gotta be a sad trait to be, came down to the ring, steel chair in hand, and dove straight into a referee. I mean, seriously, what was his game plan here?
Wait a minute! What the hell? Jamie Noble with a steel chair? Famous, no, maybe not.
Anyways, as Eddie always did, he found a way to take advantage by throwing Billy Gunn into the referee, who then was holding and now dropping the chair. Eddie then smashed Billy over the top of the head and dropped the chair down right between the two of them, so the ref had no idea what happened.
Billy Gunn distracted. There goes the ref. Shoved into the referee. Eddie's got the steel chair. Right to the head. Billy Gunn. Oh my God.
Number 9, Mike and Maria Kanellis. Here at Watch WWE, we support cheaters of all kinds. Whether or not you're playing people inside of the ring for kayfabe or playing people inside the real world for real money, I'm all in for it. In fact, I'm actually in even higher support of Mike and Maria here because, I mean, come on. Goddamn, WWE really did get played, folks. Maria and Mike have been incredibly underwhelming since joining WWE. They did a whole lot of nothing after signing initially, and eventually we found out that was due to some mental health issues with Mike, and even more notably, the pregnancy from Maria, neither of which WWE knew about before signing. That's I mean, it's not fine, but all fine, whatever. We don't really see them that often, but if you're wondering why exactly these two have been playing the ultimate burial lately, specifically Mike, that probably has something to do with the pair recently re-signing for brand new fat 5-year contracts without WWE realizing that once again, Maria was pregnant. They played WWE twice, and I'm all for it. Number 8, Triple H. Respect where it's deserved. Alright, Triple H is definitely a creative cheater. He made the original list. The blindfolded spot was just too good not to use, but some cheaters are just so creative that they transcend moments and have something different, something setting them apart. You know, whether you're the dirtiest player in the game or the game, which I know that joke's been made before, but that's horrifying. For one entry on the list, I wanted to look at some of those creative weapons people decided to bust out, since 9 out of 10 weapons are used in a cheating fashion anyway, so it counts for the list. And no one's weapon of choice is beating the sledgehammer. Dude, I'm sorry. It's just by far the coolest weapon anyone could have picked out. I can't really explain it. I don't know why, but just the fact that Triple H managed to make pulling out a sledgehammer from beneath a wrestling ring this huge symbolic thing, to the point where people were drawing comparisons when Cody busted out a sledgehammer at Double or Nothing. I don't know, it's just special, man. Also, he hit Big Show in the back with it one time.
Triple H, sledgehammer. What? Look out! Oh my! To the back of the skull of the Big Show.
That was fun. Number 7, Eddie Guerrero. Look. Okay, for the first list, I decided to let everyone in the pool. Come on in, folks, the water's cold. But when it's time for seconds at the dinner table, that shit's first come, first serve. And Eddie basically invented creative cheating in the modern era, so you know damn well this list is Latino heat represented. Eddie's next entry onto the list comes in the form of a Basham brother defeat. And if you don't know who the Basham brothers are, you now know that their names are the Basham brothers, so we're at least on the same page here. Eddie was fighting one of them when, and I really don't know the the full context here. Some girl named Shaniqua is distracting the ref on the outside so the brothers can try out their own twin magic, and also she's holding a whip for some reason, and I'm not sure why.
Watch Shaniqua though. Shaniqua up on the apron of the ring. Look at this. The Basham switched again. The damn Basham switched again. The freshman in the...
Instead, Eddie takes control by stealing that whip Shaniqua had for some reason, snapping it at the Basham brother before also snapping it at the ref's ass before sliding the whip into the kid's hand, playing possum, and being the goddamn greatest.
Eddie Guerrero with that whip! Eddie Guerrero!
Number 6, the Usos. And hey, since we mentioned twin magic, why not spread the love to one more pair of twins who actually managed to make it successful? I never knew the Usos pulled out twin magic, mostly because for a really stupidly unfortunate long time, I thought one of them had that Samoan tattoo across the other breast. And they were like, I thought they were way more easily distinguishable. Literally, I don't know how I had that in my mind. I know it's just a thing from when I was younger, before I really knew the Usos too well. I probably had only seen them once. You know what? I didn't know they had it in them. I didn't know they had twin magic in them, and I'm proud of them. I'm proud of those Usos. That being said, let's enjoy not only some classic twin magic, but also the most underrated act of the damn decade, Damien Mizdow.
What's supposed to do? Made some dividends right there. Hey, Usos! The Usos with a little switch, little twin magic.
Number 5, Vince McMahon. Cheating comes in all forms today. We've had classic cheats like Eddie Guerrero in the ring, and we've had business cheats like Mike and Maria covering their family, and this one's definitely leaning more towards the latter. We're talking Montreal, folks, and that fateful night back in 1997 at the Survivor Series pay-per-view when Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels walked into a WWF title match that neither man planned on losing. Like, seriously, neither of them wanted to lose. Bret supposedly needed to drop the belt, but he outright refused because it was Canada, brother. Thus, an idea spawned, I don't know what that was, where Vince would approach the ring, sound for the bell, and the match would be called right then and there, which is exactly what happened as Shawn Michaels puts Bret Hart into his own sharpshooter submission finisher, and then McMahon comes out, and then the bell is sounded. Bret screwed Bret as Vince unsuccessfully tried to spin it, but in reality, everyone knows who cheated who here.
Just the idea that Bret got screwed and that Vince was the one who did it, and it just made me think, oh gosh, I would never want to work for this guy.
Number 4, Eddie Guerrero. It'd be pretty bold of me not to include the time Eddie won a match literally while Taz was yelling, "Eddie cheated!" I mean, come on. Perhaps the single best moment in Eddie's entire career came against Brock Lesnar at No Way Out 2004. While Lesnar did look pretty dominant, Eddie managed to take Guerrero of Lesnar and Goldberg's issues when the latter stormed the ring and hit a thunderous spear onto the former. Eddie then grabbed the belt, and while he did miss with his initial big swing, he connected with an even bigger DDT and especially nailed his classic frog splash that won him the first and only WWE Championship. Lying, cheating, and stealing all the way there.
Here it comes, Cole! Counter! Eddie to the top rope! Eddie cheated! Frog splash!
Number 3, The Miz. Let's take a moment to appreciate one of those rare times when wrestling almost feels real-ish. One of those rare times a wrestler cheats, wins, and then ends up actually not winning. It's rare, mostly because WWE referees are presented like glass cannon dipshits, but occasionally they nail it right on the head. For example, Mike Chioda, usually the smartest ref in any building, during this John Cena versus The Miz WWE Championship match where Miz concocted a plan where Riley would feed him the belt then switch to the other side to distract. Simple setup, successful result with Miz actually pinning John Cena right then and there. But then you realize that Miz is a little bit dumb and didn't just like sneak the belt out to the side of the ring when no one was looking. So instead of doing that whole confused referee, oh hey man, what's going on here? How'd you get the pin? Why is that referee there? Why is the title in the ring? Face. Chioda immediately caught on and reversed the finish, as, you know, refs should.
Cena retains! The championship! So how smart was Riley? Feeding Miz the championship! Then
Number 2, the McMahons. Vince and Shane, to be specific, as the father-son duo took on stunning Steve Austin. No, wait, sorry. got those two mixed up again, Stone Cold Steve Austin in a handicapped ladder match, putting up their control over the company on the line. Yeah, that's right. During the legendary Austin McMahon feud, Stone Cold almost took control of the goddamn company. Well, that surely would have been an interesting angle to eventually take. What we got instead was, well, a mystery. An unsolved mystery. A mystery that's still unsolved. Because 20 minutes or so into this ladder match, Austin's beat the hell out of both McMahons. Austin's climbing up that ladder, then out of nowhere, the briefcase just magically rises. And we've seriously never gotten an explanation. I mean, obviously the McMahons have something to do with it. They're cheating somehow, or someone's cheating Austin for some reason. I don't know. We never got a reason why, so I guess this is where I stop talking, huh?
Austin climbing up. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, the briefcase. What up? The briefcases.
And number 1, Eddie Guerrero. Viva la Raza, motherfuckers. Eddie tops the list yet again, and honestly, shame on me. Shame to D-Wicked and the whole crew, because we forgot probably the single greatest moment of a wrestler cheating ever. I'm not worthy of words for this moment. It's too pure, so just enjoy peak Eddie, lie, cheat, and especially stealing his way to retaining his WWE Championship.
I thought maybe he's untied. Maybe he felt the champion tap out. Just tap out. And just like a lock. Just tap it. Wait a minute. Boot came off.
And those are 10 of the other creative ways that WWE wrestlers cheated. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments down below. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and notifications and that bell. If you would like a third one of these videos that's exclusively Eddie Guerrero, like this list easily could have been, feel free to let me know, because I'm feeling the Viva la Raza right now, boys.